Today on Drawbli,
we're looking at the art of Moxuan Zhang.
Now we are returning to an artist that we've looked at in the past, but this time we're going to be focusing in on all the amazing footwear that they've created.
Yes, in the past we had looked at a series of artworks they had done that was totally different.
Yep.
Totally different from what we're going to be looking at today. And we have to look at these.
We have to look at these. They're so amazing.
They're the coolest thing.
Yeah, so they're all, I don't know if all of them are, but a lot of them are animal inspired. Here we obviously have maybe like a bird of prey of some kind with like some talons. It's the vibe I get.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Here we have like these jelly, and look at this, I love this rounded jelly heel.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all like definitely animalistic paws and claws. So cool. Look at the little foxtail charms on these, or red panda charms.
These are so cute, and these would look so amazing for like any video game character. If you had like a fox-inspired character, you know, having these shoes on. Like this artist could design some really cool stuff. Are these?
Yes.
It's okay, yeah.
They're sushi.
Sushi shoes.
They look so either completely comfortable or wildly texturally uncomfortable. Look at the little ankle charm of soy sauce.
Oh my god.
Isn't that
cool.
awesome?
Yes.
These are so incredible. Just absolutely, like the seaweed wrapping around to hold like this. It looks like a Velcro piece of sushi in place of salmon on the rice bed.
Like, aside from the design of these, I also really like the lines that they have around their shapes and how they colorize their lines.
Oh yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that is really cool. I know, I love like digging down deep into the artwork and really digging into like, what do the lines look like? And thinking to myself, well, I can make a line that looks like that. So if I can just really boost up my drawing skills and my design skills, there's not something magical about these lines that could stop me. Exactly.
You'll be unstoppable.
Yeah.
Are these, I guess maybe some kind of cat or dog is the inspiration that I get.
I don't know.
But definitely very like punk.
Very gothy.
Yeah, goth or punk.
Yeah, but with a bright pop of color here at the claws and the base. I'm just looking at how they render the like materials, like plastics or leather. I love how they convey that that's shiny.
Lots of different.
This mesh area is not.
Lots of different textures and different levels of, like you said, specularity. Very cool. I really love the spikes, the long, thin, nail-like spikes shooting out of those. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, here we get a whole outfit. So for an anthro, maybe fox character.
Yeah.
Or it kind of, well, it's like white, so like a white fox.
Right. Well, who knows?
Yeah.
An animal of some kind. But I think it's really cool that and there weren't a lot of examples of this on their art station of a fully formed, like, fleshed out character like this, so I wanted to include that just to show like it goes beyond the shoes.
Oh yeah, I mean obviously they can do more than that. Last time we looked at their series called Batu, which is at the link below if you want to check it out.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Yeah, cuter, like dreamier style. This is a lot different. This is very different from that.
Ooh, some gloves now. It looks like polar bear maybe. I love all these like little mechanical pieces.
That looks so complicated. Like, I'd be really curious to study the concepting process for people who work in like futuristic kind of mech styles, because it's so insane to me how complex these little things are. But they look like they read as functional pieces, not just random bits of plastic slapped onto these, but really like thought out, like this is how this would work. You know, maybe they're studying like actual biomechanical hands that people are working on.
I mean, they obviously have a very large reference library, like mentally, for creating these kinds of forms. So at this point where they are, they might just be able to kind of sketch out an idea based on all the stuff that they've done and kind of build it from there.
Yeah.
This is such a cool, like larger form, like this kind of V shape to the bottom of the shoe there. I like that a lot.
I think that's super duper amazing. I love this set. These like almost like chunky polar bear
Are they
feet.
like under? Okay. What is going on? I thought they were like in a like vat of water or something.
I think it's just like a blue squishy like padding.
Okay.
Yeah. All of them have this like really fun to look at clear, and there's clear on clear because this blue stuff feels clear, and it's inside of another clear material. Rendering that would just melt my brain down to a goop.
Extremely impressive. Like all the reflections going on here, and you can tell that the blue material inside is probably a little more shiny than the clear plastic on the outside, and it's just immaculate.
Yeah, it's so fun to look at. Here's another pair of gloves to go with that set, because this is obviously for winter, you know.
This time we're doing 3 fingers for a like some kind of polar bear-esque character. I love how chunky and soft the nails feel as well as the, I guess, toe beans, or in this case, finger beans.
Oh yeah, those
So
look
fun.
really nice. I like that a lot. This one with the little tails on it. I love the little face included here as well. All these little charms add so much character and life to these.
There's so much that goes into designing these, like this really long, chunky heel. There's just so many cool things going on in terms of shape design, like the piping coming out of the back, the buckle with the gears, and
And I can barely draw, you know, a regular shoe from regular reference. The idea of creating a shoe that you don't have a reference for and drawing it from multiple angles, it looks the same from shoe to shoe, is just incredible to me. I love the attention given to the sole of the shoe here.
I'm not sure if this is supposed to be clear and we're seeing like the foot inside, like the anthro foot, or if that's just like a stamp on
I
the
think
bottom.
that's a stamp. I think it's a stamp in this case. That's how it reads to me, and it reads really, really well.
Yeah, I mean, this makes me want to go draw some shoes.
This makes me think like I am not worthy of drawing shoes. No,
I'm not worthy.
This one with the hooves is so cool to me.
Oh,
The way it's like
yeah.
cowboy boot theme.
Yes.
And it's a bull, of course. So cool.
Yeah, these are amazing. These are just so cool.
And then I had to include these rollerblades.
Speed 76. I wonder if these are like, have they done 76 in this series?
Oh,
That's a lot.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past
I
them.
wouldn't doubt it, because these are very impressive.
So from here, I just wanted to go back and reflect a little bit like on their style, being very versatile. This cool creature they've created here from a totally different IP they were working on at the time is incredible to me to see this versatility.
Ooh, okay. So is this also from the same IP? Same
I think
same
this
project?
may be a different.
Yeah, I think they
project.
are. Yeah. This is awesome. So we have this like giant creature in the clouds, probably a dragon, with all these creatures rising up. These mechanical legs are so cool.
They're
Love
so
that.
articulated. And then this
And
was
this is
cool.
the same IP here.
Yeah. So that kind of cute style. I like to see their like kind of anthropomorphic characters here, though, that obviously they've designed a lot of shoes for. You know, those people need shoes too.
You can't just zoom past this creature right here. Look at him.
He's so
amazing.
cool.
It's like some kind of turtle with horns or something. You can see part of his body like wrapped around. Don't know what he is, but I like him.
I thought this was interesting because here up on the top left we see an inspiration, like some sort of mechanical construct, and they've taken that and used that to design this outfit and character.
That looks like is that a hotel? I think it is.
I don't know, but we have that same like repeating pattern here on the side of the pants. A lot of things have that kind of bulk, so we get a little peek into like, oh, how do they kind of create and think and work?
Yeah, it's cool to see the inspiration for sure. This is crazy.
This is from a big piece that they did that actually sits in the office of the company that they designed it for. I think it's
This
from
is League of Legends.
Yes,
So
Wild Rift specifically.
which must be like an expansion or something like that. Yeah, this is very crazy. Like this is just absolutely gorgeous and insane.
I love that. That is something like I would love. This is one of my favorite kinds of art mediums, with the pen and ink style of hatching everything with lots of little lines. The way they've done their halftones and grays is really cool. I haven't worked a lot with that, so that's pretty inspiring to see.
Yeah, I mean, this is just absolutely insane. So much detail, so much mastery of craft, the use of contrast and like white space. So cool.
And if you want to use contrast, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
And this is the part where we say Goomba.